Redemption 2. Know I'm a little late to this party, but, you know, games are expensive. And so is living. Well, anyway, so I think I've mentioned this before, but Red Dead Redemption, the first one, and LA Noire are probably my favorite Rockstar games. Like, I really enjoyed the first Red Dead Redemption, and I never was really that into, like, the whole Wild West thing. So, I don't know a whole lot about what's expected in this game. I didn't really keep up with with it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make this into a series, because I do want to finish, at least get some more Assassin's Creed knocked out before Spyro comes out. Spyro is definitely going to be a series. I don't know. I might do a couple videos on this. Depends on. It really depends on how things go. Was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. In the early 1900s? Not really. Even the West had mostly been tamed. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. I think this takes place after the first one. I'm honestly not sure. It's really bizarre how not long ago the Wild West was.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place with far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
So far, it looks great. I can't really do so much commentary on the Wild West as I can, like, Greece, because, like I said, I was never really that into the Wild West. Chapter 1.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this? Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, but we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we are gonna ride out, and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. Oh, we miss you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh. Hey, you need horses? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand. I'll live. Get indoors, son. We need you strong. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
Okay, so the controls are pretty much the same as they were in the first game.
Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Like I was saying, I really don't know that much about the Wild West. In fact, surprisingly, most schools don't, like, American schools don't get into it. If you want to know about the Wild West, you gotta go figure that out for yourself. Or take American History 2. I took American History 1 last semester, and we only got up to about the end of the Civil War, which is kind of Wild Westy.
Right next to me, son. Don't want to lose you.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days.
I do know what Pinkertons
We'll be
are.
on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
We did. It's stashed with the rest of the money in town. It'll be safe for now. But we sure can't go back there to collect it anytime soon. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
What path? I don't see anything but snow and trees.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
It'd be real nice if I knew what the hell was going on.
Micah?
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. What can I talk to Micah about?
You run into anybody else? I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Okay, so my name's Morgan.
Don't talk to me about crazy. Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it. Where are all the others? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Ain't much, but shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already? No. Like Dutch told us, look, don't talk to no one. Just following orders, you know me. Right. How much further? Not far. What does that mean? Not far. Thanks.
One thing I do know about the Wild West was recently, really, I was listening to a podcast.
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Easy. Okay. Let's head down there.
Anyway, so I was listening to a podcast recently on the Donner Party. For people who don't know about that, it was, it was a group of settlers who were trying to take a shortcut out to California instead of going on taking the tried and true Oregon Trail until it met up with the California Trail. They decided to go through Utah, through the Salt Lake Desert, which isn't like a cute little saying. It's a... It's not like a small little desert. No, this thing is huge.
We don't want to scare these folks.
Is huge, and because it's surrounding the Salt Lake Desert, the Salt Lake, and
One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
Oh, my name's Arthur? I thought it was Morgan. Maybe it's Arthur Morgan.
Arthur, what are you doing? I said get out of sight. I said the cattle shed, Arthur. Arthur, take cover in that shed over there. Arthur, get in position. Come on. Not there. Over in the cattle shed.
Alright, so anyway, and because it's surrounding the Great Salt Lake in Utah, there's no water. And, like, sometimes it'll bubble up from underground, but even then, it's salt water.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur? Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
No, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body
food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Jim.
look out! There's more to bastards!
Watch out! One up top in the window!
Ready for you! Goddamn bastards! You're dead now! One of them's making a run for it! Arthur!
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
But anyway, so they went through the Great Salt Desert of Utah and then into the Sierra Nevada
Maybe
mountains.
they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colton dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
And what, because I mean, like, I had heard about this growing up. It's like a pretty
Could maybe move
pretty
the women
poppy.
and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
But what I hadn't realized was it wasn't like just like, I thought it was like one family, like maybe 8 people. No, it was like 40 people who got trapped in these mountains over the winter. It was ridiculous, but I mean, like, it almost seemed like God didn't want this to go the right way, because everything that could have gone wrong went wrong with this thing.
You keep looking. Meet me out here when you're done.
Like, they ran into pretty much every bad thing you could have. Like, they got attacked by the Native Americans. They were one day out from the snows actually hitting. They missed being able to go through the mountains by one day. It was like just incredible.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Ooh, that's some deep snow. I might have to change the brightness, because I can, like... What the hell?
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it! I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, just stand there and watch, dude.
You little bastard. Should I kill him?
No, Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm probably gonna turn up the brightness, because... Where'd my gun go? Like I said, I can barely see anything. Get my hat. Can't be much of a cowboy without my hat.
Easy. You're okay. Whoa, easy. Whoa. You're okay, boy.
Okay. I have like zero clue what's going on.
Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him.
Oh, I gotta come up with a name for my horse. Comment down below what I should name my horse.
Micah, what the hell are you thinking?
Whoa, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh.
Gonna take her out in the snow wearing her nightgown.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Oh.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but we weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
I'm sorry, who?
Man,
Bill Williamson? That son of a bitch. Always showing up everywhere. God damn it. Ooh, all that snow. They're gonna get snow blindness.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. You scrape
He
again?
ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing.
will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know,
This is a
he
prequel.
kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Funny thing about Billy Williamson, his parents essentially named him William Williamson. That's borderline child abuse right there.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well,
I wonder if the John we're looking for is John Marston.
seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Eppa! Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for
Pinkertons.
this crevice.
Pinkertons are essentially thugs sent in by the government to sort out problems.
Bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Neat. That's a neat little trick. Anyway, so what I'm planning on doing is every Friday around noonish, I'll be doing live streams. I think I'm gonna try to do what I did in like the first.
Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
I think I'm gonna try to do what I did in the first Red Dead and keep the same horse throughout the entire game.
Come on.
And then let it go right before, if I do die. I hope I don't die like I did in the first game.
Over there. You see that?
Right there, is that a body?
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on, up there. Arriba. He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Grab your shotgun. Come on. Come on.
Surprised the horses aren't trying to bolt in this weather. I know I'd be bolting.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
It's getting louder.
Drops down here. Watch yourself. It's slippery, be careful. Stay low under here.
Trying to think where I'd be.
Okay, good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on. Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John!
Come on. Come on, dude, hop up on the ledge. There we go.
Damn, it's cold.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then.
It's actually...
John, can you hear me? Why don't you save those bullets? John, where are you? John! John!
Marston!
Yep, John Marston.
John!
That's John! We're coming! Down here!
I guess this game is a prequel. Like I said, I hadn't really kept up.
All right! Hot down, Marston!
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Oh, so that's how he got his face
You don't
scar.
look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Oh, at least I don't have to hike back down this stupid mountain.
We can't go back the way we came.
Oh man, I
Try
do.
this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You alright?
I don't think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Oh, awesome.
You see that on the ridge?
Perfect. I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw them off.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. Arthur, distract them.
Right here.
Keep them off us.
Hey! Hey, calm, man. Stay
Is that all of them? Can I skin them? No, let me skin them.
You got them all. Good work, Arthur.
Hey, boy.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Don't worry, John. You still have another game to get through. Spoiler alert for an 8-year-old game, but you can't die until...
Look out on the right! More coming in on the left! Get the hell out of here! Get out of here! Aléjate de mí!
Can I get him? No.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
It got real dark real quick.
Still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time. You should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving?
Damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We've been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Alright, so we're gonna call it quits right about here. You can look forward to some Assassin's Creed coming out tomorrow. Like I was saying, I'm gonna try to do live streams every Friday, barring like work problems and such. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget, try to come up with a name for my horse. It needs to be a good one. Don't want any crappy horse names.
You have been shot